This is the Bosch Rexroth ctrlX Core X3, the main controller in the ctrlX ecosystem. It's a compact industrial computer that runs automation apps, controls motion, handles data logging and much more. In this video, I'll show you how to update the firmware. Hello, I'm Simon from the Inverter Drive Supermarket, and in this video we're updating the firmware of a Bosch Rexroth ctrlX Core X3. I'm going to use our demo rig for this. It consists of a couple of power supplies, 2 electronic circuit breakers, an X3, bus coupler and a few I/O modules. First, let's check what firmware the X3 is currently running. Connect your PC to the XF10 engineering port and log into the web interface via 192.168.1.1. Next, click Settings, Apps and Show System Apps, and we can see that Automation Core is version 2.4.0. If the controller is connected to the internet, you'll see an Update button. Clicking this shows an available update, in this case 2.6.6. If your X3 isn't online, this option won't appear. At first glance, this might seem like the easiest way to update. However, we don't recommend you do it this way. That's because Automation Core is just one of several apps included in a full firmware package. Updating it here means you'd also have to find and update every other app individually. A better approach is to use the official firmware update package from Bosch Rexroth. That way, everything updates together and stays in sync. To do that, visit boschrexroth.com and log in. If you haven't registered yet, take a moment to create an account first. Once logged in, click My Rexroth, then Collaboration Rooms. Search for ctrlX OS SystemImage and open the folder in the results. Then select ctrlX Core X3. You'll see several firmware versions listed. This may have changed since I filmed this video. As this X3 is currently running version 2.4.0, I'll update it to 2.6.10 instead of jumping straight to version 3. But you can choose whichever version best suits your setup. Click the version folder, then open X3 SystemImage. You'll see a list of all the apps that will be updated. You'll notice that Automation Core 2.6.6 is one of them, the same version offered in the web interface earlier. If we'd updated only that app online, we'd still have needed to manually update all the others shown here. Click Download. Once the download is complete, extract the contents to a microSD card. The card should be 32 GB or smaller and formatted as FAT32. Insert the card into the Core X3 and power cycle the unit. As it boots, the firmware update will start automatically. During the update, the light bar flashes red and blue. Then flashes blue whilst rebooting, and finally turns solid green once the process is complete. If the update is interrupted, simply power cycle the core again and it will retry automatically. Once complete, log back into the web interface via 192.168.1.1. The firmware update may have reset the X3's password. If so, log in using the default of Bosch Rexroth. Be sure to change the password after logging in and ensure it meets the required complexity standards. Then go to Settings, Apps and Show System Apps, and confirm that Automation Core is now updated to version 2.6.6. That's the firmware successfully updated. You can now remove the microSD card. If you check its contents, you'll find a new log file that can help with troubleshooting if needed. And a backup that allows you to roll back this specific update. It's unique to this core's serial number. That's it for this video. Thanks for watching. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing as we really appreciate your support. Happy updating and see you next time. This video is for educational purposes only. Always follow official manufacturer documentation and safety instructions.